Welcome. I'm Marty Welter, a longtime fitness instructor here at Phoenix College. Actually, this is my 30-year anniversary this spring semester. Also faculty at Phoenix College teaching the health profession, fitness and wellness department. I'm here today to talk a little bit about stress management, techniques, strategies you can do to decrease your stress levels, also to reduce muscle tension, and things of that nature. One of the best techniques that I have learned and I teach to students is the 4-7-8 breathing technique. It's based on a pranayama yoga from thousands of years ago. So it's a really simple tool that gets you into the parasympathetic nervous system and calms down the sympathetic nervous system. So very easy technique. You can Google it. There's a lot of YouTube. Dr. Andrew Weil gets a lot of credit for this, but I think it existed before his time. So what the 4-7-8 breathing does is what you do is you exhale all the air from your lungs through your mouth, and then you put your tongue to the roof of your mouth behind your upper teeth and take a breath in for 4 seconds through your nose. So it looks like this. Hold for a count of 7. And exhale through your pursed lips for a count of 8 seconds and repeat. You can repeat 3 or 4 cycles. I recommend you do this 2 or 3 times a day. Very effective way if you're having sleeplessness, just anxiety of any sort. It actually really works, and I encourage you strongly to practice it. 4-7-8 breathing. If you can't hold your breath for 7 seconds, you can cut everything down in half. 2 seconds in, 3.5 hold, and 4 seconds exhale until you can hold your breath longer. But it's very important that you do hold that breath. When you're working from your desk, whether at home or at the office, it's important that you get out of your chair at least every 20 minutes to move around. There is research that states that sitting too long leads to more disease, even if you're working out. So it's important to get up, move around, and stretch. My advice is to, if you have a dog or cat, just kind of follow suit. When you see them get up and stretch, you can do the same. Some basic stretches. I like to do full body stretches that work a lot of muscle groups at once. Ideally, when you stretch, you would want the muscles to be warm, not cold. You want to have slow movements, not bouncing, things of that nature. So to demonstrate some real basic stretches, I'm going to start off with the YWTL. So Y is here, arms up here. Your body is in good spinal alignment. Neck is over the top of the hips over the heels. Hold this stretch and then come back a little farther where you feel some tension. Make sure your shoulders aren't elevated, but they're relaxed here. They're depressed. Reach back and breathe. Hold this 20-30 seconds. Then go to a W. Hands here by your side. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Again, hold that for 20-30 seconds while you're breathing, deep breathing. Focus on the muscles that you're trying to feel here. It's good for posture. From there, we go to the T, reaching back, shoulders not elevated, but down here. Breathe into it. Go a little deeper. Go to the point where it feels a little uncomfortable, but not painful. You shouldn't have pain in the shoulder or anything of that nature. And then we go to the L, hands by your side, reach back, good posture, and breathe. When we sit at our desk, as human beings, we spend a lot of time in forward flexion. What we want to try to do is get more into the extension, where you're back here doing this to counterbalance all the flexion, forward flexion we do. So another stretch I like to show is door stretches, very similar. Most of you have a door at home. And what you do is you can place your elbows side of the door, lean through, do kind of the same movements. The Y, this would be your L, Another stretch you can do, if you're tall enough to reach through the top of the door and lean through, you can turn side to side to incorporate lat muscles. Hold and breathe. I can also stretch the calf muscles as I'm leaning in. I can also stretch the lumbar spine by leaning in here. Good exercise. And if you can't reach the door, what you can do is just use the wall, lean in. This gets a lot of areas of the body in one stretch. Turn to the side, hit those lats, shoulders are feeling it, both sides. And again, all these stretches, you want to hold 20, 30 seconds. You can repeat. Ideally, guidelines say stretch 3 or 4 times a week, but if you're sitting a lot, I would stretch every day. It's just good, releases muscle tension, helps decrease pain in the body. Another great stretch I like for the trapezius is grabbing your right wrist with your left hand, good spinal alignment, tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder, and then pull on that arm. And breathe. Opposite side. Another good stretch for the neck. Put your right hand up the wall, walk it up as high as you can, turn your head slowly to the right, and then extend your neck by looking up towards the ceiling. You can do these 2 or 3 times, 15, 20 seconds. So hand up, turn your head, extend the neck so you're looking up. Same with the left, hand up the wall, turn left, look back. One of my favorite props that I use almost daily, especially when the neck is feeling a little stiff from not a great night's sleep or sleeping wrong. I've owned this for 20 years. It's called Body Sense. I bought it at some kind of trade show. Heat it up for about 2.5 minutes on each side in the microwave. Put it on, make sure it doesn't burn the skin. And I put that over the neck and I can focus certain areas, do some stretches with it. Great prop. I bought one for a friend last week. I think it was $26 on Amazon. Great, great tool to have. Another tool that I like to use is aromatherapy. So what I do is I take a towel, dish towel or a washcloth, heat it up with some aromatherapy. This is eucalyptus with lavender. Put it in the microwave and just put it over your face. Great before sleep or just for relaxation and anxiety. Another great tool, it's like a TheraBand. I can use this for stretching. I can use this for strength training. Lots of applications for these bands. I can do triceps. So it can create a lot of resistance. You can do squats with them. Great tool. I think I picked this up at Ross of all places. I've got even a stronger band that I can squat with if you want to do strength training. Great resistance also works as a good stretch band. Another great tool. For muscle knots, I've got a couple here. It's just a sock and a ball. This is a tennis ball in an old sock. This is actually a therapy ball that I think I paid $20, way overpriced. It's probably $2 to make it. This is very similar. It's a dryer ball, $1 at the dollar store. So it doesn't quite have the same density as this one, but I can demonstrate how to use this. Great tool. If you get knots in your back that you can't reach, you take the sock, find your location. There's that knot. Make sure nobody's gonna open the door on the other side. And then, there's that knot, and I just kind of roll it around, put more pressure against it, and breathe. Basically, it's acupressure is all you're doing to yourself. Rolling those knots out, adhesions, whether it's muscle or whether it's the fascia. Great tool. You could also lay on it, but it's a lot of additional pressure. I would recommend starting against the wall. Sock and a ball, very simple. The last one I purchased, and I have a little carpal tunnel. It's two balls joined together. I think a $10 purchase. I lay it on my kitchen counter and I roll my forearms back and forth on it to help take out the tension there. Last but not least is the foam roller. Again, you can pick these up on sale for $10, $15. With this, I'm going to roll my back. I actually have 2 or 3 of them at home. Sometimes I line up 2 or 3 at the same time because it puts less pressure on the area. But if you're having low back pain or you just want to lay here and stretch, you can roll slowly on it, breathe, and again, that can help get some of those knots out, help you relax, decrease muscle soreness, tightness. You can lay it on your side, you can massage your calves with it. Right now I'm doing the lat muscles. Very versatile tool that I highly recommend. Another stretch you can do is line it up this way with your spine, lay on it, and just open your arms, let your head extend, and breathe. And you can just sit here for 3 to 5 minutes. It's a good stretch for the spine, for the neck, everything, to help get your body back in alignment. So just some easy, simple tools that you can use. If you have any questions, you can contact me at marty.welter, and be glad to help you set up some kind of relaxation fitness program from home. I enjoy doing that kind of thing, and I hope you all stay healthy and look forward to seeing everyone back on campus, hopefully August, maybe sooner, for our fitness center. I miss working here and look forward to getting back and seeing all the regulars that come in here. Thank you.